Well, that's the bucket gone. Big celebration. Right, where's the party?
You're horrible.
Yeah, another day, another dime, and we're about 2 minutes from home. And can we stop take a photograph? Yeah, dear, the life of the Rudge. Anyway, we're currently just above Lordas, just there. Well, we'll see how this day pans out.
Making me laugh, will you stop it? Look at that. That's looking like a thunderstorm up there.
It's like being a coach driver, really. Yeah, like being a coach driver. That's what it's like. Yeah. Yeah. Did you get some good pictures, girls?
Yeah, brilliant. You're going to give us a complex.
A complex?
Complex.
I can't afford one of them.
I tell you what, they're having a right storm in that,
I mean,
that mountain.
Yeah, the ex-wife got a house, but I don't think I can afford a complex. You alright, Bucket?
She's in.
We were busy. We had a late night last night. We were busy visiting Bucket's fan club. We took the post office over, didn't we, Bucket?
Oh, we certainly did.
So if you're watching, see you next year. Say bye-bye, Bucket.
Bye-bye, Bucket.
Well, seeing as the mountain was a bit cloudy today, the girls wanted to go to Katelios, so that's where we've ended up. It's mid-October, and it's still pretty buzzing. There's still a lot of people in the tavernas. It's still open. I'll see the taverna down there. I might see if we can get down there. I haven't been there for a while. There's the Bucket waving at you. Those of you who know this place can leave this in the comments if you like. I'm pretty certain when I came the beginning of the year there was beach across there between this taverna here and where the sea is, because I'm pretty certain I walked all the way along in a straight line. Where's the beach gone? Now I've noticed this happens a lot in Katelios, and I've been asking why and I'm not getting any answers really. I mean, sometimes I know we get high and low pressure and that affects the height of the water. But that is a bit odd that the beach has disappeared. So, those of you who know what's happening here, let me know. I did have a theory it might be a storm that's washed the sand away, but it's pretty pebbly under there, so I don't know. I'll leave that with you. Maybe they import the sand. I don't know. So now I've got to go and find the girls. This place is closed, but then that's nothing unusual. But the rest of them all seem open, so we'll go where I normally go. Head out in the winter. Maybe get a bit of an omelette. That's what the Hobbit fancies. There's this one down there. Is your shop open, Bucket? Oh, make sure there's no holes for the Hobbit to fall down. We don't want any of that going on again today. Oh yeah. Well, watch this one here. You should have a swim in that one. Look. Right. Let's go and get something to eat. Are you all right there, Hobbit? Just found a Hobbit chair, Pat. Guess what the Hobbit's going to have in her new house? Yeah, as you can see, Pat's not hanging about. Gone in 60 seconds. Oh, that was a film about a car, wasn't it? Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, as you can see, the omelets are pretty good. Unfortunately, the Hobbit doesn't appear to have one just yet. Oh, they didn't bring the Hobbit something, look.
Proper omelette, a Greek one.
Oh, is that a proper one, is it?
Greek?
So all the others aren't proper then?
No, because you've got a UK one.
Leave in the comments which you think is a proper omelette. I'd just be interested to see who agrees with the Hobbit. Going to get outvoted now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Well, as omelettes go, can't fault that, can you, Pat? Even the Hobbit finished hers before we'd even got anywhere near looking at ours, so they must be good. No, they are seriously good, and I don't do that normally when I'm in an establishment, but 10 out of 10 there. Coffee's very strong, be warned. I don't mind that though. Well, thank you, Rianne, Wicked Witch of Amsterdam, for our lunch. It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, cheers, darling.
I think if you could send a few more quid over though, the Hobbit wants to buy this.
We start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, we'll start a GoFundMe for her so she can buy one.
How can you put GoFundMe for a swing?
And with that, it's onward and upward. So we're off to see if Pat's gift shop's open. Oh dear, it's not looking like it's very open. The bucket won't be happy. What's happened, Bucket? Oh.
Can't go mucking about.
Oh. Oh no. Oh look, there was some clothes in there, and the Hobbit needs some clothes. She's run out. Oh well. It's a good shop as well.
Where I bought your sign from.
Yeah, the Bucket brought my sign for the house from there. Not the Jorro sign, of course, that came off the back of the Jorro, the boat. But the welcome sign came from there.
Where did you park?
As you can see, Hobbits don't have much of a sense of direction. But if you've read the book, you'll know that.
Come down here.
And if you were wondering where to get a fantastic omelette, well, food in general really, and a nice coffee, it's the place with the stainless steel railings, because in the winter now they'll start to take the chairs in and stuff. but it is open all year round. Because I come here on the bike, on Nicky.
Like the trees, show that building.
Well, there we go, another one off the bucket list. For those of you who left in the comments about the hire boats, there's some signage you might be interested in. There's a number there for you. And there's the boats that are available. I've never used them, so I haven't a clue how much they are or how long you have them for or any of that. We're going to explore that next year probably on the channel. I see Terry's shed still here. Actually, the Hobbit's looking for a house. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Yeah. Look at that. That's a right Hobbity house, that is. I think that'd do our Hobbit. She's even got room to put a bit of an extension on there, and there's a well. Oh yeah, I do. But I have filmed this one before. This is my favourite house. Probably on the island, I would think. After mine, of course. Because you can't beat the one I've got, Villa Jorro. Anyway, let's get the bucket to another part of a bucket list. Yeah, we've encountered one or two goats. I thought it would be a good idea to go up the mountains and have a drive along there. And yeah, a few goats. Billy and his mates sunning themselves. Spectacular view, don't you think? Right, so here we are on the mountain road. Now, I think, I'm not sure, because it's been a long time, when there was the diversion, remember that, guys? Those of you who have been coming a long time, there was a diversion because the road collapsed between Mytos and Assos. And there was a diversion you had to go around. And I think we're on it. But it's been a long time, and I'm not absolutely certain, but I seem to remember this viewing post up here. Look how spectacular that lorry is down there. Look at that. Yeah. So, let's see. What have we got? Well, the Goat Man is up that road there, I think. That road that goes through there takes you to Ephemia. That's the road we've come up. I can't actually see the other road. We are quite high up, and the Hobbit's not keen on it. Hobbits don't like heights, apparently. Look at that, there's a photograph of our Pat there, look. Yeah. And Billy and his mates are in force today, protecting our roads for us. Quite interesting up here. Look at the way they've carved the road out of that rock. Look at that. I fancy some blasting may have gone on there. I don't mean the cussing kind, I mean the dynamite sort, before my mum tells me off. Yeah, cool, eh? Yeah. And that road there that goes up through the mountain, the Goatman's just at the beginning of it, and that's the mountain road that takes you eventually back to Argostoli. There you go. Get the girls back in the car in the next 3 days, and off we go. So I've been sat here now for about a week while they take some photographs. We did do 100 yards, so it's a bit of a record, this one. Yeah. Never mind, eh? Life of the road. Oh, and by the way, Jackie doesn't like the state that the Armco's in. That's the crash barrier thing. She doesn't think it's very safe. Meanwhile, trying to catch the goat isn't one of Hobbit's best things ever. It appears to have run off. We find the Hobbit in one of its unnatural environments. They don't like heights, apparently. But it is still taking some photographs. Oh, it's seen us. They're very shy creatures, the Hobbits. Here comes the Hobbit with a hobbity hop, hop, skip and a jump. It's looking quite chuffed with herself. Must have filmed something. So we're just coming into Fiskardo, and the Hobbit said, "Oh, I thought we were going to come in the other way," which we didn't, I don't think. Anyway, we're at the bakery. I've not been here before, so I thought we'd try a sausage pie out. So, change of plan. We're going to have a sausage pie in the harbour now, apparently. I don't know. I think that was a ploy just to get me walking, to be honest. Well, that went well. I got all excited on the premise that there was a sausage pie involved, or some spinach pie. Neither have happened, and now we're in Fiskardo. I think I've been set up here. But anyway, look at that, look. Get yourself a handbag here if you're so inclined. There's a Roman burial site just down there. I think they discovered some at the bottom here as well. What a great day to be alive. The old bucket there, look. Whizzing up the hill. Hobbit's happy. She's been wanting to come here for about a year now. And the bucket's become obsessed with jigsaws, which I'm not going to go into now. Right, so at this time of year, I haven't been down here for about a month now, but I would imagine most things are going to be closed, which I quite like.
And it right on the bottom.
Look at the colour of them.
As well as everything else. Right, it does it.
I'm trying to think the last time I filmed this for you guys. It's probably around April, May. I'll have to have a look through my videos. It's very much quieter now. Much nicer. I don't mind it when it's like this. These stylish hats there. Beer Grylls would probably like one of them. He likes a hat. Wears them at a jaunty angle as well. Now see, I know Fiskardo's got its fans, but to me it's one thing or the other. It's either packed rammed full, a little bit on the expensive side for me, or it's like this. And the places that I would have eaten or drank at are closed. But it is very picturesque, so I'll forgive it for that. I mean, look. I mean, what a romantic place to have a meal at this time of year. You can keep it in the summer. Sound like a grumpy old man again. Right, so it's been several weeks since we set out. I finally made it somewhere I can have a relax.
It's better.
And we're going to get served now by this young lady here. Do you mind being on YouTube?
Sorry?
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Right,
Get down.
I might have a beer and the Hobbit wants a margarita. What do you want?
A bottle of water, please.
There we go, we've added Fiskardo to the bucket list, but the bucket's already been to Fiskardo. But I had to call the video something, didn't I, Pat?
Bucket's been to Fiskardo.
Yeah, bucket's been to Fiskardo. The Hobbit gets very excited when she comes here because this is where she would like to live.
And yet again the shop's closed.
Having said that, I think on reflection, like everybody else on this planet, this is where she wanted to be, and then she met me and now she's confused. So let that be a warning to you. I don't mind meeting people, but you'll be confused afterwards. Anyway, sun's going down.
Is that a drone up there?
The young lady in there is going to bring me a nice beer. Hobbit's having a margarita.
I'm having water because I'm driving back.
Oh no, it's been nice knowing you guys. The Hobbit's back. What have you got there?
2 portions of sphericotta.
Oh, do you know what that is, Pat?
Spinach.
Spinach? Oh, no pie then.
Just spinach.
Just spinach.
Yes, then a very nice lady in the bakery who thinks it's too expensive to live here.
Yeah, what did I tell you?
I
I'm not saying you shouldn't live here. What I'm saying is, as I always do, I'm not that keen. I like the place, don't get me wrong, I visit it on a regular basis, 2 or 3 times a year. And I quite like it when it's like this, winding down. Ah, and here come the drinks.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
First off.
Yes.
Yammers.
Oh God, here we go again.
Trouble right there. Anyway, we have some very nice chips off the young lady in the taverna. And now I've got to drive these two home. And we've got to get a cooked chicken, which is what?
What? Cooked chicken? I don't know.
Cadopolo.
Right, whatever.
Yeah, that's what we're going to go and get. Some crusty bread. Now, I know that I used to own a wooden boat called Jorro, and it became the bane of my life because of the maintenance and the problems we had. And I know the pirates said they'd disown me if I brought another one. But there's just something about it, isn't there? Look at that. The way they sit, the way they look. It's just something about a wooden boat. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to get one. Right, another day, another shirt, and we're in Argostoli because we're going to take the Hobbit to the accountants. So police will come, and that's the last we'll see of her, I reckon. Anyway, we're going to see if the bucket can find a way round. I doubt that's going to happen either. So it's going to be an interesting day for the Rudge. So let's see how it progresses. We're by the bus station at the moment, which is the bucket's favourite place. See, there's your bus station there.
I know where I am, don't worry.
Oh, she knows where she is. We'll remind her of that. I know where the bucket's headed. Down the rabbit hole. That's where she's going. I think I've said this before in a previous video, but that is a fantastic place to go for pretty much anything. If you can't find it in there, you probably don't need it. Bit overcast today, probably get some rain at some point, I think. Although it threatened that yesterday and we didn't get any. No. Lemon's not quite ready yet. Or are they oranges? Might be oranges. Yeah, I think them are oranges. For all you yachty people there, if you look for that supermarket there, and the National Bank of Greece is just down there, there's your laundrette. Because having lived on a boat 25 years, I know how difficult it can be sometimes to get your washing done. We're one road back from the front. Which I will demonstrate in a minute. So if you were to find the Gyros store there, come up this road and turn left, then you'll find the laundrette. Right, here we go. My mate George the accountant. So that's George dealt with. Now we're off to the tax office. Makes me very nervous, all this sort of stuff. Police, tax offices, accountants. And then we've got to go in there. Or in one of the other banks, depending on whatever the Hobbit decides to go with, really. Oh yeah, for your bearings, that's the National Bank of Greece. So we've come almost into the square, and you go down here. Because some of you might not know where the tax office is, and you might need to come and see it. That's a good point, I hadn't thought of that. And I've gone up the wrong road, so that's a good start. So if we go back out here, and along here, past the Chinese shop. And where those seats are, by my favourite coffee shop, where I have my coffee in the mornings, on the right hand side is the tax office. In fact, you can just about make the sign out above the umbrellas. So yeah, it's just down from the National Bank of Greece. So it's all in one area really, apart from Kep. So yeah, this is it here. St George, and now the girls are shopping. Hence the fact that I'm on my own now. You could sneak off, couldn't I? Go and get a coffee somewhere. Oh no, I've been caught out. The Hobbit's back. The bucket's gone off in there, so she's probably spending more than the Greek national debt. Yeah. So the bucket spent the Greek national debt in value on some stuff. The Hobbit's not done too badly actually. He's just got one little bag and some soap.
We haven't finished yet.
Oh yeah, but apparently we haven't finished yet. I will get a coffee in a minute, but I'm not sure when. We've been walking now for about a week. Yeah, it took us about a week to get from there to here. You know what it's like. Oh look, hats. So I think this is where I'm going to sit down regardless of what the girls are doing. There you go, see, you sit and they will follow. Probably not. We're a bit late in the day now. So, no sausage pie for me today.
Again. Just leave me alone a minute while I do this.
Where are you going now? Oh, here we go. Oh, they're going to dig the plants up now, look.
It's plastic.
Maybe they're not going to dig it up. You wouldn't take a cutting off a plastic plant, will you?
Look at that, it's my dry flower collection. No, we need to go buy our shops.
Oh.
We're going up that way.
It looks like it.
We're going shopping.
Yeah. See, I thought I got away with that, and I thought we're going to take the shortcut. No, we've got to go past all the shops. What are you doing, Bucket?
Walking about.
Well, we've got about 50 feet, and they've gone back in a shop. I don't know which is worse, photographs or shops. Here comes the Bucket. Probably get another couple of feet and I'll be in another shop. Yep, there we go. If I just wander up here a little bit, we'll see what happens. It might be like a magnet, you know, or a bungee strap. Nope, that hasn't worked either. Right, so looks like we've got them out of this shop. They've gone in next doors now. But I did meet two of my fans here. So if you're watching, girls, hello. Gave them a card each. We're reasonably safe because there's only a bookies there, but she's even been in there I don't know what she brought. Oh, hang on. No, she's going in the stationery shop. No, is it? No, is it? No, yeah, no, yeah. No, oh, we got away with that. Meanwhile, the Hobbit. So my latest ploy now is to bring the girls along the front. I figure that way we might get back to the car within the week at least, because there aren't that many. Oh, I've said it too early, haven't I? Look, there's a gift shop here. Oh, here we go. Bucket. Should have brought a tent and some provisions. Maybe something to sit down on. I'll be here a while. You didn't fancy buying a gun or anything like that then?
Nah.
No? Okay. They do sell them in there, I think. Fishing net? Hmm? A snorkel? Uh-oh. The Hobbit wants a snorkel. Well, that was a result. Nothing was brought in that shop. Sure you don't want a fishing net?
What's a snorkel?
Huh?
Hold my breath.
It's going to hold a breath, apparently. She doesn't want a snorkel now. Apparently, it's art and craft. So she's going there. It's probably something to do with Pilates. Probably.
Well, I'm not holding it first.
Maybe we ought to go and have a look whilst we're right here. We could go to Katelios if it's going to take a while and have a beer.
Teddy might be in there.
We might, yeah. Beer grill spook rents the place, but I can't see his car. I'm going to go and see if she's got locked up. Hope you're enjoying our wander around Argostoli. Oh no, it must be shut. Obviously no good. Well, it's been a week now, but we seem to be on the move again. They're off to get some bananas now, apparently. As you can see, the buses here are fairly modern. They do run an internal combustion engine, which is diesel as far as I can tell. Just for your information there. Talking of modern, yeah, I mean, well, I'm not going to comment. I'll do a bit of filming while I'm there. There is one benefit of coming shopping down the front here. Look what shop they brought me in. My friend's bakery. And if you haven't been in there before, he has all sorts of wonderment. Look. Now, the viewer that told me about the double sausage pie, look at that.
My friend, you're surrounded.
Hmm?
You're surrounded.
I know, yeah. Yeah, it's a big problem. Yes. I can highly recommend everything in here. If you've not watched me before, then I'll show you what the shop looks like from the outside and where it is. Extremely good baker, extremely good. So just look out for that shop there and you won't go wrong, trust me on that. Best baker on the planet. Has he been working? Or has he been sitting out the back drinking coffee? Is he? But he's not. Yeah. It's all going on in there, look.
Can you do need another one of those, like a mix?
Yes. Has he bribed you, Bucket?
Bribed me, look.
He's bribed. See you later.
Bye-bye, yes,
Thank
sir.
you. What I should say, keep this stuff.
And there's his hog, look. Now, see, I was going to race him one afternoon, but I decided that probably wouldn't work out too well. Because, as he's told me, it's very powerful, the hog.
Who just gave me that?
He just gave you that?
Gave it for your wages.
It's my wages.
Yeah, I've got some in here as well.
I haven't got a clue what that's all about. So I've tried everything else. Now I'm going to take them out where there aren't actually any shops. But there is a guy that makes a fabrication place here. So maybe they'll go in and buy some nice iron gates or something. You just never know, do you? Actually, I'll come to see if there are any turtles. They sometimes come up this end this time of the day. We'll have a look and see. Don't hold out much hope.
Considering they're so slow, they're quick. Showing off.
So there you go. I've seen people on Facebook asking what time the turtles are out, when you can come and see them. So when I was on the charter yacht Balboa, at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, when the fishing boats came in down there in Argostoli, that was the best time to catch them because the fishermen chuck stuff over the side that they like. But there is a fish market here behind all the fruit and veg stalls, and that's where we currently are. And of course this time of day they're chucking scraps in the sea, so they come here. They're not daft, you know. So the thing is, turtle filming I found is very difficult. I'm just glad I'm not the cameraman. Of course that was down to the film crew, so any problems with it, it's their fault. Okay. I think the Hobbits took over the camera, which is got some very good footage. I mean, look at that. Yeah, see? But the Bucket, well, the Bucket disappointed. She's just got a few splashes. Come back to the car then.
I feel like they've got ugly little faces. Ugly little faces like you.
Don't bother leaving anything in the comments about whether I got an ugly face or not. Come on, Bucket.
Bucket's coming.
To crack the whip. She'll be jogging by the time she goes home. What do you reckon, Hobbit?
Definitely. Doing Pilates on the
Oh,
balcony.
Pilates, yes.
And you?
Me? I don't think so. That's never going to happen. Trust me on that. See, the good thing about walking along here is when the girls decide to go shopping, there's many bars that I can sit and have a coffee in. And talking of which, yeah. Right, order a meal. Let's go and sit in the taverna. He wants to take a seat, Bucket, should be ours. Managed to get the Hobbit out the shop.
Didn't buy anything either.
No, a miracle has happened. And we've managed to get up by the Deposit Bridge. And don't start going on about how I pronounced it, because I really don't care. Anyway, yeah, we're up by the bridge. Now, we were talking about this a few weeks ago, about we used to drive over that in a car. Look at that. And all they've done is restore it. It's still the same width as it always was, except the walls weren't there back in the day. Well, there's one or two, but it was generally just flat, and we used to drive across there. I think some of the lads still do on the bikes, but they're not supposed to. We made it past the China shop. We only had to stop for about 2 days. So it's been a month now. We only went into town to get a tax number.
wanted to stop. We're not taking that one.
I was trying to introduce the Hobbit into the quilted shirt for the winter, because it does get a little chilly in the winter here. Anyway, we're back at the coach station now, so well, they're getting desperate now. Look, we're almost back at the car, but there's ice creams and it's a shop, so now we're going in there. Mind you, I don't mind that, to be fair. That's my kind of shop. The Hobbit's looking very chuffed with that. She wasn't going to have anything at first, but I talked her into it. She's got the cherry. I got talked into a bit of a concoction that the girls made up, white chocolate and caramel. So we'll see how that goes. I'll get back to you. So that was the bucket list. And I think that's it. She's on her way back to the UK now on a plane, and the Katelios can rest easy now that she won't be back till my birthday, which is next May. I'm not quite sure when these are going out, so I don't know how long you've got, but that's forewarning you. May 24 she'll next be out, causing chaos. As for the Hobbit, well, she's still hobbiting about. Maybe we'll do a series of Hobbit videos next, who knows. For those of you who visited the Coffee and PayPal page this week, thank you ever so much for doing that. You're helping support the channel. And for those of you who hit subscribe, thank you ever so much for doing that, because that really helps as well, and it makes me feel better. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit like, share and subscribe. Sit back and enjoy the ride. If you've got this far through the video, you may as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Friday. Are you going then, Bucket?
Yeah, afraid so.
Oh. See you later.
See you Christmas.
Yeah.
Look after yourself.
I will. Right, where did I leave the car? Oh, there it is. Well, that's the bucket gone. Big celebration. Right, where's the party?